Previously on the 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. Pineapples! What? Yeah, I go ahead. And now, back to Child Soldiers. Yeah, there we go.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Why are you
Prepare
reading
to
off a
spend
prompter
another
on that?
day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Time to get up. This is how I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting into my feet. Something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere.
Huh?
Sounds like someone's here, but quiet. It doesn't feel right. Oh, great. Already on this. Rumi, what do you... Rumi, is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. Really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. Can't take it anymore. Wanna come die with me? Huh? You want to repeat that? Once they're dead, the pen will be gone. Finally be at peace. Come on, only hurt for a second.
Let's
Just die?
die.
Oh.
Die, 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 die.
Want to slap her? I think that's the right call. Wait, hold on a minute. Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been derumied, bruh. I don't think I would be able to live with this person. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought it was a nice joke. First thing would help you cheer up. Probably what I call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? Oh, I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Ruko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you can help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? Reading that 20% right there. You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. I don't have anything to go through my contingency plan. Oh well, as always, next time, tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Hey, thanks, bye! Rumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she's been saying. You have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'll get going. Hello? Takumi? What is it? On a messenger duty. Ruko wants us all meet in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? She told me we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. She taking that back? Ruko said that? Really been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. It's been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This hero code we're talking about. Yeah, I know. So you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Kind of thing, stuff just isn't possible for me. It looked like she might burst in tears at any moment. Also slink off the direction of the cafeteria. Gaku's room. See how you like it. For a while, the door slowly opened. Oh, just you. What do you want? Ruko says she wants everyone to meet in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I know it's nothing good. The girl's got it in for me. Just her either. I bet all you think of non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. Wow, this got really bad. We should have really been checking in on this earlier. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? We're gonna be able to still go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. What do you mean, but... Fine. Hiroko wants the cafeterias, I'll go. I don't, I'll get worse from here. You're right? What rotten luck. At some point, I think I'd say something. Hiroko is just... She's not going about this the right way. Hey guys. Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. She might have something to say. Won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out, so let me handle everything. Right, okay. Good girl, let's go to the cafeteria to see what happens. I don't like the sound of that. Uh-oh. Alright, everyone's here. I have to find out what this emergency meeting's all about. Where's Hiroko up to this time? Get something to eat before we start. I'm so hungry I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's an disposable chopstick I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless! Hiroko, please, give them some real food. Can't bear to see him like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread, one per person. One slice each. Got surplus food supplies in the refrigerator. Doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Waste them on freeloaders and make it the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on! It's fair. I'm surprised he hasn't decided to go through. Like Hiroko looks like you can just kind of threaten him to do it vaguely and he'll comply. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. I don't think I want to know. Hey, Aito. Let's hear what Hiroko has to say. Really acting like she owns the place now. Can't hurt to hear her out, though. I think hearing her out has gotten us in this situation. So why did you ask us to come here? Kaku, Tsumasa, Ima, Kako, Shoma. Non-fighters we've been calling you have decided we're going to leave this school. Huh? What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out? You out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yeah, I'm kicking you out. Won't leave of your own accord. I'll make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us a lot of trouble? Right now? Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think we've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only? To fight. Yeah, hey, can we have a vote among the fighters? To say whether or not this is BS? Anyone who can or won't has no place here. Why not get rid of them? Invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside. At least they'll be serving a purpose. As decoys? Stay alive as long as you can. Less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful, giving you a chance to make yourself useful. Even then, I don't make much difference. I'll get stepped on like a cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time in meaningless objections. I'm leaving the school now. What I say goes. I vote for a change in leadership. Don't think. Don't argue. Just obey my orders. It's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we expect you to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well, you see? No excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? Such a simple task beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Hiroko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them more time? And for what? You spring this on them out of the blue, the lessons won't sink in, you know? Right, you've got 5 days. How about we just, call her out saying, no, that we're not going to do this? And I'll fight you to stop it? 5 days, got until day 16 to make your choice. Ride alongside us or leave forever. 5 days? If you decide, fight, I'll give you a test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me you want to hear, just keep going back on it later. How about we extend that for, let's see here, 89 more days. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers anything. And for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. Like, seriously, why aren't we calling her out on this? It's too cruel. Be comrades, friends. Yeah, but he can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man, you really think she's going back down now? Have to try. Just let it go. Getting kicked out, getting kicked out. Literally only one person wants that. You sure about that? I mean, let's get outside school grounds. I know, sheesh, it's bad enough we're gonna die out there. I don't need you to remind me. I'm done. The school, this war, the whole save humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. Your life's gonna be one big string of rotten luck. Much bad stuff always happened to me. And I was a billionaire some in my next life. Everything I've gone through, I deserve to catch a break. The Raven to himself, Gaku's on to wait, just as willing to hear us out as Hiroko had been. He's just freaking out, huh? How he feels. I'm putting Gaku in the same categories. At some point, I'm just gonna stop reading his self-deprecating stuff. It what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat, you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even my peaceful society was too complicated for me. How am I supposed to cope in the actual front lines of war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it give up. I just recognize my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I made. He's actually crying. Mama. Get where Hiroko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang out and let you do all the fighting. Anything else is really out of the question for me. It's just not gonna happen. Asa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. Probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. Same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? At least then, it'll be all over. I don't want to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. Huh, I'm actually mad at Hiroko now. We have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. Used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Or did betray us and join the battle freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You? Yeah, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. Element surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. You always have time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even when you get thrown out there, the hellish wasteland will be paradise along with my dear sister. There's nothing more to discuss. We go to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. I think one of them willing to fight, not even save their own skins. I don't think Hiroko was bluffing either. Don't come around, she really will force them to leave. At 5 days. And there's something we can do? Well, she gets that extension pretty easily, don't you think? You mention it. I mean, barely had to say anything and give her to go along with it. Expecting us to plead on their behalf. It's another part of our plan. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. Why she agreed to it right after stepping in? She didn't give us all that time all along. Man. I don't like it either, but I want to save everyone's the only way. Okay, but how's that going to work exactly? It doesn't seem like they're going to budge on this. Yeah. I don't know why they're so dead set against fighting. I imagine it these personal reasons. In that case, get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But ow, I think they're willing to spill the beans. We can get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. 10 tons on bait, huh? Like a plan. At least simple. Gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Feels like a major hassle. Alright. Who do we get to do this? Response oh, dang it. Like when you suggest a plan and it needs its bait. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Alright, but Erdema, they already consider me a traitor. Probably wouldn't let me anywhere near them. All subtlety and planning ain't really my thing. You know Darumi just make it worse. I don't even have to come up with my own excuse. They'll help you along the way if we can, though. Yeah, count on us. When we got anything better to do. Heck, only reverse the social link with it. Persona's on the table, too. She's just reference the character. At 5 days, most of them. Just 5 days to turn everything around. This is the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I'll pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. 5 I'm trying to persuade. On the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. It doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. Like, give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Alright, first I'm gonna try to convince Tsubasa. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. What did it talk me? The Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, came around my own. Here, I'll buy you something. You're gonna be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's like that. I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so bundling me in. Of course! Come in, come in! In my room, you beautiful sandwiches. Yeah, you too, Takumi. Thanks, I feel very much loved. What am I, consolation prize? Oh. I was about to say, oh, this just looks like a different color scheme. Then I looked closer. What I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I don't want to see dry bread ever again. Makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. I've been starving. Scarfed down the sandwiches less than a minute. Be careful, there's a refeeding problem if you haven't eaten for a while. A lifesaver. I'm gonna eat dry bread today. You've just been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, bread's so dry. I had a nightmare last night I was stranded in the desert. It'd be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. Try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? Exchange. You open up to me? Open up to you? About what? Reason why you won't fight. If some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. That's a good way of going about it. Rather than trying to ignore their personal feelings, address it. Talk about it. I should have expected this. This is what you're after from the start? Sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times. Just want to understand where you're coming from. I want some more moist bread later. We stop describing it as moist bread? Without a deeper sign aside, and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. Fighting is difficult. It's a physical thing. Huh? You mean? Vasa? I can't keep it down. You mean keep it down? I get nervous. It comes out. Just a little bit.
Hey!
I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? It's just how I'm built. If I get nervous, I hurl. When I think of it, Tsubasa's always retching. Oh, it's not just a cute character trait. It's an actual medical condition. That's why if I ever fought in the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You want to get really showered by my puke? Have you been able to fight in those conditions? What if my puke got in your eyes? Take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. Medicine didn't help the issue. I tried all sorts since I was little. None of them worked. It worked up, it comes out. Even now, just picture myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh no. I can't keep it. Vasa vomited all over the floor. Immediately pushed me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Phew. A tough thing to live with. Lonesome, she's nervous? Man, that's gotta be horrible. I hate throwing up more than anything. Taste the burning, even now, you can't see it, but I'm cringing hard. Right, but when we fight, she's constantly puking. Can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. Seemingly she was unwilling to fight, we can find some way to suppress her nausea. Although, puking is... Puking? Hey, so how long have you been there? Just came by to see if I could help with anything. What's this about puking? Hate to hear out someone's personal struggles. It seems like something I can solve on my own. I see. That's what she's dealing with. It's tough. I want to help her, but I don't know how. Hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead? What do you mean? Like, have her bring high-quality sit bag or something? Like bags they have on buses? Or she used a bag when she had to. She wouldn't have to worry about puking everywhere. Well, we even have like bags. What about using Gift-O-Matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, just need to make them. Sounds like it's able to make most things. Fashionable sick bag. Completely free. Odor and liquid proof barf bag. Wash up for max cleanliness. Oh, that's so nice. Fashionable sick pouch. It looks perfect. I really like it when gameplay stuff ties into the narrative. Like, this thing's obviously for gameplay stuff and maxing out friendships and relationships, but here it is helping. Materials we need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. Fashionable pouch may prove tricky. Someone's likely to have a pouch to be a girl. We should negotiate a trade of sorts. Look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. Jeremy, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I can throw my mirror in there, raw dog. I always end up cutting my fingers on the cracked surface. Right, you should be careful. I was imagining all girls carried pouches and accessory bags. I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I got an idea so I can find him one. Really? Back when we found Ato, I found one that looked like that dilapidated cosmetic shop. Right where it was so I can pick up something for there later. Tell me where it is. Fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. And for once, we don't even carry around bags or wallets. We'd be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie our valuables to our bodies so that they're secure. Just being street smart. We literally keep things on our person. Reminds you of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets, me struggling against my sister dearest. I don't wonder if their closeness is a survival mechanism. We pressed up very close. What horrible struggles these two go through. Have a piece of string? When do you tie your valuables to the thigh? I'll do that. On a pouch, if I manage to get some string. That's progress. How's it going? Getting anywhere with them? That was one of the best sound bites I've heard in a while. Sounds very real. We're working on it. That's the boss, though. It's a little complicated. I had a feeling she'd choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Does she like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. You know, it's her stuff. Met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. Not much, huh? Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. Hung out there every day while I was learning how to be a mechanic. Your grandpa's workshop, huh? Should file this information away. Maybe help me convince her. By the way, you know where I can find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, I know it was a long shot. felt like he was talking to me more than himself. Alright, let's see if Ato got anywhere. Look, Takumi. On a plastic bag. Nice one. When I'm down. Keep this up. Where should we look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Feels like a treasure hunt. Spent a lot of time in the hospital. Never got to hang out with friends like this. We're not exactly playing here, but whatever. Didn't find one of those items after all. So outside seems to be the best option. We got string and plastic bag. We came up short of the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I gotta lead him where we might find the pertinent one. And what Doremi told me is the cosmetic shop found. I thought I was talking to you directly. Nope. Go check it out tomorrow. A12. Hope Ima doesn't do something stupid. Ready to go on the hunt for that fashionable pouch? Talk to me? Yeah, I know. Only two of us. Let's get through this. Fashionable pouch. Look, we got a fashionable pouch. Now I have all the materials we need. Get back to base. And the torn dress. Crafting complete. Made a fashionable sick pouch. Made it, Takumi. Sure, it's possible to be with relief when we give it to her. Yeah, eliminate her issues of fighting with us. Of course, just because you eliminate her reason doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. Comes down to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. And what's that? Important people she left behind. And she needs to protect. Sure, if you're a reminder of that, she'll get on board. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, remind her she has a reason to fight too. Very challenging. No point being negative. I'll swing by her place then. Hey. Why'd you come back? Sorry, but you give up on trying to get me to fight. How for yourself? I puked all over the place. Being pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only gonna cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're doing this to me? Oh, it does look kind of cute. Why are you giving me this? Wait, trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just want to talk to you for a bit. Tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Persuasion missions. If there are things that convince Moss... Oh, okay, we're doing this now. Press L twice. More options may increase as the conversation progresses. Choose the right option to reach 100%. Okay. No fail state, huh? I already told you I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you got...
Oh, that did work? I was waiting for another option.
You don't need to worry.
Of course I would. I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke.
Just use the sick bag.
Just use that sick bag.
Yep. Fashionable, too. No, it looks like a normal accessory pouch. Never seen a sick bag that looks this cute. I'd be embarrassed to carry this around in public. Never gonna spew in this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can whenever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Hey! How about it? Alongside us now? Basa? I'm sorry. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I don't think I can fight. can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. Sure, everyone will make fun of me. But Tsubasa can't handle his and puking self, but everyone will see her do it? No, it's not the time to be embarrassed. There's a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Oh. Her voice is trembling. Suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. Oh, there are layers to this. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ah.
Here if you need to talk about it. Must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. It eliminates Tsubasa's hang-up with her vomiting. I'll try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puke. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? Like, how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start, or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled.
I don't want to pick that. That doesn't seem like the right call.
Each time I lost a friend, and that's why I decided before.
Good.
We wouldn't make fun.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on
Okay,
the
now I
spot.
know I can wait.
No, I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Oh.
I don't want to get ostracized.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was the right call. Good. I couldn't be confident about some of them.
You.
What are you even talking about? You're on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. Or we both share half the attention. No, I'm letting anyone willingly fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
You kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
That's a tough. I can't believe that's actually kind of working. Gave her meaningful a look so I can return. Letting Tsubasa go through this alone. She gets mad at me, so will I. I think if I looked away from now, she'll just close herself off again.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Wow. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How'd you get to be like this? Aww. This is the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. I don't know, I was long ass and I really heart to heart with someone. I messed up my feelings in the others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Sorry, Tsubasa. Sorry for asking to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. As long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Idiot! Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but still places I feel like I belong. I don't need this. How'd you know that? Nakamura told me. I hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering machines in my grandpa's workshop was the highlight of my day. You didn't worry about me that much. We can get well enough as long as I have one place I can belong. The most important thing in the world to her. Anything like Kuro is to me, then. When sharing what it was like spending time in your grandpa's workshop?
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the work. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with... Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laugh.
Yeah, I think I'll just go,
As much as you want,
I'll see.
Tsubasa.
What?
He'd never kick me out.
There you go.
Even when his-
Oh, I didn't read that fully.
Your grandpa's really not.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's I just want to work on the
Oh, okay.
want to protect the place.
Here we go. Alright, took me a second.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Remember Sarai said, we don't fight, can't protect what matters to us. This grunting's kind of funny. Wasn't he just lying? JD's story may be. I don't think everything he said was a lie. Tokyo Central Complex was attacked by a ton of invaders before we were brought here. The loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. Grandpa's workshop's in danger too? Entirely possible. No way. Lassa was at a loss for words. Believing that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. Stepped closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
Protect what matters most to
Protect
us.
what matters most to us together.
Sorry. It worked! I didn't protect humanity. Can someone like me really do that? Of course he can. I don't have to do it alone. We make it through this together. I'm not making any promises. I need a little more time. I won't run from the truth to write myself off anymore. Think about what I really want. What I need to do to make it happen. Okay? Yeah, sounds great. Right, and thanks, Takumi. Hey, we got a new member! Or almost. No promises. Well, it's 2 down. At the rate we're going, I think we can get them all. We just gotta go for Gakko, then try Kako, or go for Gaku, go for Kako, and if we get Kako, we get Ima, and then Shoma will just follow the rest. Oh! Want to fight? I'm scared, obviously. I mean, how is it not scary? What are these monsters anyway? Right from a manga. Get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? Help that I'm scared. How can all you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Like a couple of screw loose. Not like we want to fight either. There's no other choice. We want to protect what matters most to us. Want to defend the school. Everyone in the Tokyo Residential Complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If you don't fight the invaders there, they might be killed. People I care about? Oh. Huh. I don't have anyone like that. But your family... I don't have a family. I was an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived the poor group home that took me in. Myself finally silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. Sorry. I didn't know. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. So that, I got to look out for myself. I don't give a crap up about the Tokyo Residential Complex. Are you sure? If it goes down, everyone dies. I have some family, but you surely have someone you don't want to see die. I struggle enough to look after myself. I'm like this my whole life. I'm looking out for number one. We're done here. Go home. Wait, just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. I won't risk my life so much. And bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Fast stack of bills, then we'll talk. What? Really? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. Not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Well, something. That didn't work. The only way he let me out is if I actually bring him money. He has any money here. Can't pay him money. Maybe we can give him some sort of gift instead. Or bribe him something else. In any case, you need to open up to me. You can open up to me. Something you want. Something of monetary value? Stick to the worm, saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing? Looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders, which commanders we took out. Basically creating objective data detailing how much we contributed to this war. Very hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously, you think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't. It's so important. We need to keep these kind of records. Well, I might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war's over. Reward? Did I mention it? Theirs must have pretty nice bounties on their heads. That's what Sirai said, at least. That's true, we're not fighting for free? Wait, we're actually getting paid? Well, I'm documenting all this stuff for you. That doesn't happen. We're taking on the invaders. Maybe we'll use this information later when we're trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, is there anything Gaku might want? Sorry, never mind. When did he say anything about bounties? Oh well. So, the monetary incentive should get Gaku to join. Why do I keep calling him Gaku? It's Gaku. Like Goku, but not as cool. Hey, Takumi, look what I found! Surgical scalpel. Running around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I went through the debris and evacuated the whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It's my lucky day. It's much easier I can do my cutting. Are you cutting yourself? On a scalpel. Oh boy. Like a psychotic slasher. Well, that was absolutely useless. Something Gaku might want? Some needles and thread. Needles and... what? Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing. He seemed like no amateur. I was looking at embroidery my jacket and got all worked up. Well, like, not bad embroidery, but I could do something like that easy. Gaku can sew. Makes sense. He probably had to patch up his clothing a lot. They can learn how to sew. Oh, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up clothes his big brothers ripped, and Dad just got good at it. Big family? Nobody told me. I'm an orphan. I almost got over 20 siblings. I almost got their issues. Wait a second. Maybe those are the other foster kids. If that's the case. I just got a family after all. Got a family of foster siblings. Well, that's something. Those are Gaku. No clothes. Clothes? This outfit's already patched up. I have a lot of clothes. We're meaning to buy more. I think he'd be very happy if you give him clothes. Don't bring him any old clothes. Something he likes. Give him clothes to research his tastes. Yeah, it doesn't seem to help as much. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea. What present to get for Gaku? Gift related to clothing might be good, but giving clothing isn't a good plan. He has his own taste and styles, and chances in liking whatever clothes I pick are low. I'm sewing. Okay, there we go. Needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. Materials. The other one's gonna be a pain. At least we found a surgical facility. We might have needles and thread for stitching. Also scissors, medical cotton pads. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. Jeremy showed me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Can I go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present? Narumi? You know what I mean? Get out. 4. Ear pick. Ew. Did she just say poggers? I know I didn't hear that right. And let's finish this up with a 3 button. Nothing major, something small. Alright, we got all the materials. Okay, can we go home then? I'm bored, I just want to go back to my room and play with dressing. Every other sentence she says is mental damage. Alright, so when it gets done, really headed to Gaku's room. Doesn't matter how many times they come over, I'm never gonna fight those invaders. The way you convince me is with a stack full of money. What's this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? I figured you could use sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending clothes you already have. You're good sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit, it's pretty thoughtful. I just noticed some holes in my clothing. Reaction, Gaku's expression softening. Look, I feel bad saving this to give me this and all, but I still can't fight with you. He's like terrified of those invaders. You see, I'm not exactly big macho Chad type. Now, I'm not asking to fight in exchange for this gift. More like, the gift is so I can chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, mind telling me why you're so against fighting? There we go. Let's hope we do better this time. In the Persona 3 room. Want to fight? Isn't obvious? Because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can
you can
guys
make bank
yourselves to fight them?
Haha! Perfect! Perfect! I didn't even know that was an option.
If you fight, you can make money.
Let's not blush. Or in Hiroko, your invader bags you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. You're saying this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. But you have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Wow. Come on, fight with us. Get through this war and make a ton of cash. And my hand urged him to participate in the coming battles, but into my hand, setting to avert his gaze had been the slip. What's the matter? Don't want money? Yeah, do real bad. You know how long you've gone being broke? Not only risk my life, no, 2 of my lives for a big payout. I decided to fight here and help you take out the invaders. Those guys took your residential complex we saved too. Isn't that a good thing? No way. Not fair. I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like a dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I ask for help, jerks never give me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to think about fair. Emotions are running high, Takumi. Grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear from you. Hatred towards society that abandoned him is a true reason for not fighting. Never agreed to join this list as hatred is addressed.
Hey!
If you want to talk about it, I have to know everything you've been through.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex?
Ooh.
17. I was
Oh.
working 24/7, 365 days a year.
How do you do that?
I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
Want to help?
Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance.
Oh.
I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face.
Oh,
There's
wow.
no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever...
Save your siblings! There we go. Phew.
Save your siblings.
Oh, he sort of yelled that the same way I did. Akamaru told me. The oldest in the group home, with a lot of foster siblings. Complex get destroyed, they'll all die. Violent invaders massacre your entire family. Much as he seems to hate the complex at large, he only just abandoned his family. Bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. I'm still not fighting. You even care if your whole family gets killed? You're not my family. Not like we're blood related. Strangers happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. You're a huge burden. I had suffered my entire life because they're stubborn. That ticks me off. And used me. Or for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Brass can go. Oh boy.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
How did that improve things? Who's this guy? Really? His anger toward the residential complex, but why his own family as well? Went through the same hardships. He's so angry. Yeah, good question.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks.
Oh.
They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too.
Oh, you're going through some serious problems.
Their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Oh, give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die!
Enough!
Die! Die! Die!
Nope. Okay, that wasn't the right call. My bad.
Enough already!
Die! The invaders can kill. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Oh, that was the right call? But then why? I didn't want to imagine him being killed.
I start crying.
Aw. You don't want them to die. Not really. You'd be way better off without him. You don't have any benefit in my life. It's not about benefit. You know that better than anyone. Aw. Trying to convince herself that you should abandon them, you know, and when you know you can't. Only making yourself suffer. Why just give up and accept it? I'd save your siblings. We save the little brat to ruin my life? I don't think I want to acknowledge that one.
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I stepped closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Just fight for your family.
Just fight for your family.
Yay! I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know. My parents didn't want me, so we need family. They just get in the way. I tried to keep busting my hump for them. And now, 3 million miles away for all I know. Whole life, I'd sacrifice everything for their sakes. We're rotten luck. Just can't abandon them. Family. I'd be related to my blood, but the only family I've got, you know? Nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is asking too much for you to fight for them, too? Alright, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. I understand. Thanks, man. I'm a decent guy. Feel a little better about myself now. Could that be? I'm expecting a lot. Oh, I like meatloaf. I'll taste the home, right? It's like Mama used to make. The reason for that, I sliced her mother up into little pieces and put her in the Pintarumid.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Do you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiroko sent me to important business. Mistress? Wants you and me and Takamaru and Nato to meet up in the cafeteria. Which means right effing now, mister. You know, I have to tell the others. Mistress Hiroko, order must be carried out promptly and effectively. Hey, and you're all here. They were all gathered up, just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job. Where's this going? Something happen between those two? What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How your attempts to win over the non-fighters go? Was part of your plan. You managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. That's good. I expect you to convert all 5, of course. We can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? Yeah, no. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. Just a little bit more time. I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. I need protection and battle experience. They'll die out there. They're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway. What difference does it make? It'd be like this. Defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You think abandoning those guys is going to make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school. The chance of facing real danger with knocks and sense and finally bring on their fighting spirit. This is our slim. It's not worth the risk. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. She really should not be doing this. You have time to spend worrying about others, prefer you to spend training your hero anima more effectively. They're far stronger than us. Never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. I'm Suv, prepared to give our lives. Such a nice queen! How can anyone... Shut up. Something she said just bothers me. Aside from the obvious? Yep, just my imagination, but nothing worth mentioning. Enemy commanders.
Hey!
Talk to them one last time. I'm doing good, but it's worth a try. I'll do something to be all over them tomorrow. Won't let Hiroko force them on either. Step in and protect them if I have to. All these violence and threats to keep people do what you want. Society just don't work like that. Parents can be soon, I guess. Mother dearest, oh, you talking to me. Sorry if I surprised you, I just want to ask you something. Main decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? I'm agree to fight like the rest of us. Or leave. Mother dearest said he had a plan. There's no need for me to fight. Like you said, there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. What? Okay, but let's put Imina's plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Really that hard of a question? I don't really know. Brother usually handles all the big decisions. No different now. No choice but go along with what he says. Alright, I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. I don't wonder just how abusive this all is.
Hey!
What I expected. Can't imagine a timid girl like that going on the battlefield. Maybe Ima's got something. Oh, Mr. Sumino! It's you! To what do I owe the pleasure? So you're still hoping to convert me to your side? How much do you think that I can achieve in one day? Ima, please. At least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety's guaranteed, thanks to a plan I've come up with. Or you had a plan on your own. It's simple enough solution. All I need is to find a way for me and my sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. No way Hiroko's gonna allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
What is the strategy exactly? Oh, I'm sorry if I tell you that. If you knew all about it, it'd lose all strategic value. I'm confident. Hope a secret plan isn't anything violent. Alright, what about Shoma? Well, please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Oh, we're off to a great start here! Hey, Shoma, that deadline Hiroko sent for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? You sure you don't want to reconsider things? Right, she's really gonna go throw you out. I know. Don't you be thrown out like this trash I am. You don't really want to, though, right? Don't expect too much from me. So hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion. No matter what kind of conflict it is. Isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on to overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me on a cellular level. What do you mean by that? As well accept my fate. Staying here will only cause trouble for everyone. Ooh, I understand what you're saying, right? You'll be on a little fire, you'll probably die. I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but better get it over with so you won't really let you down later. I'm sorry to end up here with someone like me. That seemed oddly specific. Baked into me on a cellular level. Oh, good. Too pessimistic for me to convince him now. What I do? Just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way. I'm not happy about it. They'll start kicking out tomorrow. What happened to them then? Is there anything I can do? I wonder who that could be. Hey, To. You have a moment of your time? Hey, To, what's up? I want to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko? About her. Remember I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Maybe Hiroko said bothered me. Thinking about it, now I'm sure it's important. Is it about there being multiple commanders? Just an excuse. Maybe better to discuss in front of everyone. Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we would have gotten into a big argument. Things are straight enough as it is already. I don't want to risk escalating them further. What does it you think she's hiding? What do you think back to what she told us before she left? The Minoan invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any foe we've come up against. She said commanders. Plural, not singular. Never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible there are others like it out there. Hiroko spoke about there being such a thing as their sorry. Hiroko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it. This is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. Even that Hiroko views this war differently than the rest of us. Looks like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She'd say she was fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. People in charge have told her something. Or she found something for herself. What could it be? Only one way to find out. Ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? No way she'll tell us the truth that easily. Only brush up the whole thing. Knowing what she knows will allow us to be all the more informed decisions. Which makes sense. Logically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, Get everyone together and put more pressure on her. Even make her step down as leader. Yuriko's no longer in charge. She won't have any authority to make the others leave. Not like we voted her in a position to begin with anyway. Basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Is that a step too far? I don't think it'll come to that. Yuriko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize her chance of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information is she's hiding from us. If we can help her get a better perspective on the war, you got to know about it. Maybe even the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. Chance worth betting on, don't you think? Yes. It's in everyone's best interest for Yuriko to share what she knows with us. She scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway. I don't think I can make my case very well. I feel better around you, and you have quite a way of words, so... Oh, so that's what it's about. You're just gonna throw me to the lion? Alright, I'll go with you to get the truth out of Yuriko. It's best talk with her in private. It's the 3 of us before involving anyone else. I think she's on the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. I'm not sure what we're going to be seeing. What's she doing all on her own? I could be over there. Oh. Your peeping techniques leave a lot to...
Peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
We're not peeping!
What? We weren't peeping! That's right! We wouldn't! That's to say, we didn't!
Why are you both acting so flustered?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it.
We...
Very important, you say. All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
Fair enough. Half an hour later. Thank you for waiting. Let's hear this very important matter of yours. Time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, the way to do this. Gotta go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm gonna come around and ask. Yuriko, do you know something about this war? I mean, the rest of us don't? Makes you think that. So suddenly, too. Figured out from some of the stuff you said and done. You seem you have information we don't, which explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude for one, and dedication to winning at all costs. Do you know the truth about this war? The Last Defense Academy. Not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Yuriko. Your eyes gone, there's no doubt you're the best. I would like to raise personal points about that, but okay. Can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Not a threat. Or are you planning on going behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Not even ourselves could tear this unit apart. Happens, we know in condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
I'm not trying to start a confrontation here. It's on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. You know the truth, it'd be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win and go home. Know anything that might explain all this, then you have a right to hear it. Really got me against the wall here. Can't shrug this off and say I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you grudgingly this mercilessly. We didn't mean to, exactly. Ask me if I know something about this war. The answer then, yes. I have certain information you may find relevant. What is it? Oh, what's the defense room? Or who? How they chose who to send here? Hold on. Go and get the others first. I want everyone to hear this at once. Better for our morale that way. Huh?
At ease, soldiers. It's time. You never know when the invaders might. Well then, good night.
Uh-oh. I'm seeing where the writing is going on this. Nighttime announcement. Realize how late it was. All night if we called a meeting now. We can begin tomorrow morning. All right with you, Yuriko? Tell everyone to meet up at the cafeteria like we did before. Right. Guess everyone hears this firsthand. They're not going to go back on this. They haven't left me with much of a choice. Besides, I haven't hidden this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it'd be better to spare you from the harrowing truth. You should tell everyone that your reason for hiding it. Trust me, whatever the truth is, confident we can handle it. Made it this far, when most of us made up our minds about putting our lives on the line, our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Alright, I'll trust you. Be aware it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I kept the secret for you this long should give you an idea on how bad it is. Yeah, I'll tell everyone you prepare yourself for the worst. Never thought it would turn out like this. It's a relief to know I'll finally get off my chest. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Are you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Really gonna force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and time again you didn't care if they died. You mean that? But you talked about protecting us from the truth right now. I'm finding it hard to believe you're really that heartless. Primary goal here is to win the war. Nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Enough for me to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive. Well, that's what victory means to me. Aw, she does have a heart. Somewhere. 3 sizes too small. Locked in a metal husk. But it's there. It's a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Oh, knowing the structure of these kind of games, she's gonna disappear tomorrow. Ima's gonna do something dumb, I know it. You're obsessed with winning this war. Be that terrible. What's its big secret? It will bring a development none of us were expecting. One that will be considerable effect on our war effort going forward. E16. Checked all around the side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. Not in her room either. Looked at a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. Where is she hiding? It was supposed to be the day she told us what she'd been hiding. At the cafeteria in the morning, she wasn't there. A few of us rang the doorbell outside the room, but there was no answer. Gotta find Ima. This has hands of Ushikoshi all over it, this part in particular. That's how this sequence is directed. The tennis court? Where'd you go, mistress? They did say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. At least one explanation. Must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. Both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. Wouldn't have gotten out without using one of them. Where is she? They said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Maybe some kind of secret about the war? This is the same that happened with Sire. You mean we're gonna find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that. You're gonna make me... If she's gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, no one's gonna win a test that's all's going around. The rest of you don't even know what the test is gonna be, right? Right? Why are you acting so happy? Wait. Didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? I don't think I had something to do with this, did you? Have a little faith. I had to say my secret plan was a total bust. She disappeared before I had a chance to bring it on her. What was your plan? I was gonna say... No. Excuse me? Back in the complex, I was pretty well known for certain circles. Not to be a celebrity. Financial aid made many kind friends. Oh my goodness, he's an e-boy. No, I need to put food on the table for me and my dear sister. Hi everyone. I know my dear brother's making seems pure and chaste, but you were gonna put the moves on Hiroko and get her to let us off the hook that way. Exactly, would have been the perfect plan. Only I could have pulled it off. There's so many problems with that, I don't even know where to start. I have more important things to worry about right now. Don't do anything to Hiroko. Where is she? Both got attacked. We'd be in real trouble. Hey guys, got no Sire, no Hiroko. be a total mess. It's trying to get sidetracked. We should research the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, it's gonna be the only thing we can do right now. Well, great.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Oh, shut up!
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you... Well then, good night.
Well, that worked out perfectly. This is terrible. Like we finally reached an understanding with Yuriko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. Our extinguishers haven't been used. We know she hasn't gone outside the wall of fire. It's on the school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, it's late. We have a better chance of finding something in the morning. Important we let time to rest, too. There's some crisis after this. Last thing we need is sleep deprived during it. Can't spend all day searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe she'll come back and explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. First Dad went out to get cigarettes, now Mom went out for milk. Let everyone know we're done for the day. You can go back to your room. Sleep well. See you in the morning. As I said, I knew the chance of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night. Too uneasy to relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, hopes were quashed almost immediately. Just kind of place Last Defense Academy was. Since we were up and about, we resumed the search for Hiroko. Or the school interior, nothing. I don't know what's going on. My money's still on Ima throwing her into the fire. She disappeared, utterly and completely. Another day we didn't find anything. This is BS. Who knows just blip out of existence like this? And if there was we can, there's no sign of her. I mean, we really have to go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Sure of that much. She got kicked from the server. I lost her connection because of sunspots or something? Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You do it, sister dearest. You spot inconsistency in your logic just now. Something didn't quite add up. What's this inconsistency you spotted? Maybe nothing, but use the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the unhanging flames. Yuriko kept secrets, right? She knew things we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us noticed yet? A way out? It's like the back of the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better. Right. I don't even considered that possibility. You're a genius, dear sister. Well, we got to know Miss Shizune better. She might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. She left and went back on the TRC on her own. Hey, moron, this Hiroko we're talking about. More serious about beating the invaders than any of us. In fact, for all we know, the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought someone else might explain it. Oh, really? What other explanation do you think of? There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Yuriko was one of us. Couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Serai could. Oh, so one of us could be the culprit here. One of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, came back after disposing of it. Wouldn't count there still being 2 fire extinguishers. What? The corpse recovery drones don't work outside the school grounds. Wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. If she vanished in midair. Wait a minute, you really think Hiroko was murdered by one of us? Who was it? Richard, you killed her. Well, don't look at me. I don't even know for sure if that's what happened. That's the only explanation that would make sense. Yuriko would never run off and abandon us. Won't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. Let her guard down. Around one of us. Be all the killer need to get the jump on her. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. You're sure about that? We've known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know everything everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. And taken away from me. Such a cruel way, too. Hang on, her memory. Enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. I thought we were all almost going to get some progress. That's your takeaway from all this? Please, it's only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, the theory. One possibility. Playing yourself really well, though, Kako. I think most we heard you talk since we got here. This is her field of interest, after all.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Well, one-time announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Well, these heroes mean Yuriko could have left school grounds. And outside the walls starting to sound a better idea, don't you think? Save that for tomorrow. I think not find anything in the dark. We didn't have to take a way out. She's probably miles away by now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her, anyway. I think we can ship the parts in the rival Matic. Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten. The manual's clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death. A few minutes at most. Won't matter if she's still alive. He really believes that she is. Take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow, come with a plan and take action. Great. Made our way back to the rooms in heavy, sullen silence. Starting to wish for the test Hiroko was planning. As hard as I felt, I couldn't. I had hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. How'd she disappear so completely? None for the possibilities today. I don't even believe either of them yet. One of us killing her, Hiroko running away. Each sounded just as impossible as the other. All of us surviving, huh? All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. Body felt hot. Something was wrong. Huh? Burning guy?
What the?
It's back!
You! What are you doing here?
I can barely speak. Fear and confusion are making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
Trying to speak again. I still can't make anything out. Same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it?
You know, just go for...
I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
You mean nowhere?
Did you do something to Hiroko? Wait, no. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you...
Uh-oh.
Hey!
More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on defense mode initiated. All available.
That's right. Invaders are back. Well, you have to fight them at night. We have to do it without Hiroko too. Part of their plan? Get rid of her so they can attack what we're confused and disorganized? Get the war room. Someone has to take charge. Attacking in the middle of the night, huh? Low. Takumi, it's an attack. Got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. I know. I thought fine and get some sleep too. Hell off till morning. Just the 4 of us though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I think they're coming. I'd knock on their door just in case. Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching. What a party poopers! Just embrace the bloodlust already! And make do with what we've got. Shiriko was there though. It's all you want, won't change a thing. Not the worst thing that happened. Apart from all this dying horribly, I mean. Won't let that happen. Can't die here, I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Going to survive, make it back to the complex. Back to Karua. Can't die here. Kill the enemy. Make it through this alive. Now you're talking. Gonna be total bloodbath. Gonna get so much EXP. Right. The only way to keep everyone safe. Dressing on away. Think it ever will. But don't let it get to me. Be able to save anyone. Whatever it takes. If it means fighting. If it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
At least you can see Eito's cool, like... Well, the scene with Eito. Of course, the glasses readjustment. Whee! Nighttime battle, huh? Well, guess there's one way to keep me tired. Oh boy. Two?
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hideko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
Now we've got to deal with 2 of them right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Right. What do I do here?
Here we...
There we go.
You are.
Alright, I can take one of them down at least!
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Oh boy. What?
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that.
What's going on? Looks like these 2 come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of
The hell? How?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival.
What a...
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
What?
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter.
What do you mean S-class fighter? That's a new one. Come on.
Now there's 3 of them? We barely managed to cope.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters.
Oh, maybe we do.
Sorry I'm late.
Seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks. But we're dead if we lose here, right?
Yes!
And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
A Gatling gun? What do you know?
Tsubasa! Gaku! You came after all!
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my butt. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you.
All right.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
What's the matter, Eito?
I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two
Oh.
class are, but I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. So long as we keep trusting and supporting
More of
each
this.
other, let's turn this battle around and
I love how the consistent character trait. Alright, we've got two new guys.
Let me at him.
Mid-range fighters specialize in taking down many enemies at once. Having games. Oh. Select a green space to move your character before attacking. Oh, this is like perfectly set up for Gaku.
Mow him down.
Alright.
I'm taking the wheel.
Mobility. Okay. Specialist skills prevents fatigue remark. Okay. I can do whatever I want with it. Ooh, hold on. I want to redo this wave. Alright, so I'll save Gaku for last so I can get some voltage up.
Gotcha! Take care of the rest.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. I miscounted. Oh. I have to redo this.
Well, you didn't leave us much.
Okay, so I did it a little out of order, but now I know what to do.
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I guess it's my turn. You're in the way! All well and good.
Okay, no, I've got this. I've got this.
I'll show you what's up.
Math still works.
What I'm talking about.
Commander 2 defeated. Now, with a creme de la creme.
Say when. Good to go.
And this will give me a few more points, just in case.
Gotcha.
I don't know how useful they'll be. I don't think they will be, but, you know, just for satisfaction's sake. Wave 2 ended. All the waves? Oh. Great.
What's next? A giant mech?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some tricked out car or something.
I gotta agree.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the but this time I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace.
Oh, That's great.
No matter how strong the enemy we're facing, knowing you all
Uh,
have my back gives me
sorry,
the
man.
to fight side
I know
by
you've got.
side.
I know you
We
do
become
mean the
one.
best, but I
Let's do
can't
this,
stand
everyone.
this.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
Commander. Uvatu. I think that's what they said. Oh, great. Well, that's not good. And unfortunately, my team is kind of scattered at the moment. It's a nice kill.
No way
That'll give me better rewards. And you did.
Win?
Yeah, I think so.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one. I see what you mean.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hirako did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
The finishing blow? You mean kill them?
Yeah.
Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
Hey, why can this one use Hemo Anima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like I?
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and but I guess somebody's gotta do it.
Oh, here we go. Oh boy. I do want to see all of them eventually, but right now I think the smart call is Takumi.
somebody has to do it.
Can we at least unmask them first?
This is it. You're finished.
That's dramatic. Extermination complete. Ooh, special attack +1. We'll just gain +10. I'm not gonna get an S rank out of this. Oh, I did. It's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Again, not just what I was expecting. My class armor helped settle my stomach or something. Hey, I got something to say to you two. Oh boy. Had you all wrong. You're great out there. Oh, thanks. Could have won that battle without you. Your class weapons are so freaking awesome. You think so? Yeah, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off some of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me. It goes for yours too, Tsubasa. Drifting around the battlefield like you're in some kind of off-road stunt rally. Thanks. People don't know how good driving technique when they see it. Well, let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps, though. I probably smell pretty funky right now. When I come together a team, I'm sure my heart can handle this much emotion. You go lie down for a few minutes? Alright. Go for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rashomanic and... Oh. It's late. I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. I need our rest. I really need to take a shower. Oh, man. It would be so much easier if we could stay awake while I'm asleep. In triumph yet exhausted from our well-deserved battle, we shuffled back to our room for the well-deserved rest. When I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed in the bed. Too tired to even lift a finger. Less stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I going to keep doing this? Unforgotten Hiroko. We're Ghost Boy. Couldn't summon the energy to think of them right now. Well, you're almost to the 1/5 point. That's not bad. Let me sleep.